So in the last video, I said I was going to start a campaign, but this is on the beta branch, and last night it updated itself, and my save file no longer works. So I'm just going to drop the footage I had from the first episode, and instead I'm going to make a scenario, and I'm going to show off why speed is such a good stat in this game, and it might actually have to be curtailed somewhat. Not that the speed itself is there's anything wrong with that, but it's specifically the Battlecruisers' ability to gain speed or be really fast. So I'm going to set up a scenario where I'm going to be as tiny and probably as fast as I can be and cheap. And see just how big of a ship I can sink while doing that. So I was going to do this with a 100 or like a cadet crew, and it's perfectly possible because it doesn't actually change my combat stats, but it's going to take such a long time that I'm not going to do that on the video. And one thing you can see here, I'm actually taking anti-torp free and double bottom, and that's because this is not a meme ship. You can use this in the campaign when, you know, presumably the Japanese come into the campaign, but you can probably make something like this with the other nations as well. I'm just using the Japanese ship because that's the first one I tried doing this on, and it just worked so well that I'm satisfied, and I just started making footage right away. I'm not going to touch those values again before I have what I want out there. This tower is too wide when I'm narrowing the hull, and you have to narrow the hull to be able to achieve the speeds we're going to try to achieve. This thing takes up so much space, so I'm going to go with a smaller one, even if we're going to have a fairly low engine efficiency, but it doesn't matter. When we build up speed, we're going to go so fast that it takes time to lose speed again, right? And that means that it doesn't really matter. We're going to be cruising at 49 knots, and if we're at 45 when we get out of that turn, it doesn't really matter. We're still going to be fast. Something like this. And 18, 9, 15. I presume that the barbette is inside the superstructure, so it's already protected. I actually don't know this, but I feel like I should, but I feel like those are good values for this. Okay, let's see if we can balance this a bit more. And we need to get secondary guns, and we need torpedoes. Like, you don't actually need the torpedoes, it's just in case the enemy builds something so armored that it's taking forever to sink them. And in worst case scenario, you're probably not even going to... oh, okay, dead chance... yeah, let's get oxygen. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, you don't really need torpedoes, but it's just like an insurance in case they are so heavily armored that you need something to just push through their hull. You might not actually do a lot of damage to them while pushing through the hull in that matter, but it's just something to get through there. And we need secondaries. Like this. Okay. Notice that the Japanese 5-inchers, they don't have barbette armor, which is, kind of bad. Okay, we need to move this. Let's see. So this is pretty weird. Due to the way the superstructure works, I'm actually getting more weight on my... okay. Never mind, I'm just being stupid. come on. We have too much weight on the 4. Let's get this back. You know what? We'll just use one of these. It's a lot easier to reason about. And I need to get it a bit more compact so I can shave off those final, the final weight there, so I can have my meme intro. Okay, so sometimes when you manipulate these values, it becomes so laggy it doesn't really respond. So the easiest thing is just to get out and back in again, and now it's responsive. And it becomes slow after you use those values. Okay, let's just drop stuff. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Now we're below 30,000 tons. And let's see if we can just increase something to make it a bit more balanced without going over. Okay, that's perfect. I don't need more than that. And I just want to check one thing. If I drop my crew training down to cadets, I'm below 100 million as well. And this ship would be equally as capable of the task I'm putting it up against. It's just, it's going to take longer. And let's see what we get. Now, there's a whole lot of variables when it comes to the enemy battleship, how it's designed. But due to the way speed works and the negative effect the enemy has on you when you build up speed, it's not going to matter. The enemy can't do anything about us. They're going to hit us maybe at a 4% chance when we're within 5 kilometers of them. It does not matter. So we're at 30 clicks right now, and we are doing some damage to them while they're shooting. They're firing back, so they have big enough guns with a reach, but they're not going to hit us. Oh, okay, come on, game. Oh, you know what? This is not a super heavy. I need to cut this thing out. Okay. Okay, so this is a jump cut. I still have my design here. It's just when I launched, I realized, oh, the enemy does not have a super heavy. It was something with 13 inches, and it looked to be in, you know, like the 50,000 ton category. I want to fight a big chunker of a ship. So unfortunately, we're going to have to design it, or I'm going to let the enemy design it. I just want to fix it up, tune it up, so it becomes as big as possible. So I can have my meme theme of the video. And let's see if we end up with a clown design. Okay, this was not the worst I've actually seen by the enemy. These certainly are big and chunky. But I have to question like some of these things. Okay, so how can we make this bigger? I mean, that's a fairly easy question, right? Let's just make it bigger. And we want to make it as costly as possible as well, because that means I get more to brag about on the intro card or the video card. What are you doing? I don't want to spend ages trying to design this ship, but you can tell that this armor is not going to live for more than 10 minutes into this video at least. Let's just try to boost it up some without having to redesign their entire ship. Like this. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any more time than this. I think gas turbines, are those more expensive? 4,500? 14,000. 1 billion. Oh, okay, these are more expensive. Ship is overweight. Okay, that's not good. I don't want to spend time on this. Let's... God, what are you doing? No, I feel like that's cheating. We can drop down to double. That will get it under control, and we'll just launch like this. This is basically how, you know, all these clown car ships are anyway. Even if their armor is really bad, and I'm going to just immediately dab on them, the idea is still going to be the same. Once I build up the speed, there is nothing the enemy can do against me. So right now he has a plus 32.9 chance to hit me due to my size, which is fairly low, and he has a negative 68% to hit me due to my speed. And when I get up to 49 knots, I think he's probably going to have like a 90% malice to hit me. I don't think I even need the torpedo launchers when he's disbanded the design. It's just I don't want to spend 20 minutes of this video designing a ship that's going to make it an additional 20 minutes to fight on top of what it's at this point. So, oh, I don't want the torpedoes to fire, so just turn those off. How did I manage this? Did I just remove it from one side and not the other? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's that's not intended, but we'll just overlook this for now. Okay. It's a spec problem when they designed the ship. Yeah, let's see if we can get this ship identified, so we can see just what their chance to hit me is. I don't think it's a spoiler that they're going to have a very bad chance. I'm not sure if I remember what kind of speed they were. They had. What is the engine size they had? But it doesn't feel like they're cruising too fast. And regardless, even if they have the army they have, you know, they're going to go down anyway. This is a foregone conclusion at this point, I think, because the efficiency of their crew is going to go down on every hit at this point. And look at all these fires. When they have, you know, as weak armor as they have now, this is actually, you know, pretty good. I don't think I've been hit yet. At least I haven't lost any crew. So I'm just going to wait until they are slowed down enough that I can safely get up there. Or actually, I don't need to wait for any safety concerns. I can just do a U-turn right now. You know, as much U-turn you can do with this sort of turning circle. And torp them. I don't need to use the torps to sink this guy. I'm perfectly capable of doing it with just the guns. But it's just to end the video as fast as I can. What is it? Yeah, they have anti-torp 2. I could have put in an anti-torp 5 there, and it would just drag out the video. Regardless of how you do this, they're not able to hit me. Look at this hit rate, it's 0.03. You could say that it's actually, you know, the worst thing they could end up with a 20 inches against me, and that they would be far better off with something like 16 inches. But it's not really going to matter. When you're in sub 1% chance to hit, it's so unlikely that I don't really need to show any concern. Like, I'm now within 14 clicks and he is still at, you know, 0.1. So this is all due to the speed, right? And as I said earlier, it's not a big problem for battleships because you have to make serious design prioritizations to get this on a battleship. But the battlecruisers, you can get up to 49 knots, and I don't know from the top of my head any warships of this period, or any period really, that can go that fast, because that sounds like, yeah, that sounds really fast, to be honest. Okay, let's get Haiti and let's just shoot the torpedoes if we can. I just want to end the video at this point, I think. Am I even going to hit anything? Yeah, it seems so. It seems so. He said a 3-point chance to hit. That's not too bad now. Okay, so I hit him and I can barely see the impact there in the engine. So let's just do a U-turn. With the 5 launcher I have conveniently have on the other side. He's probably going to go down right away. I think I've made my point about how speed impacts their ability to hit me. Am I going to get my turrets over to the other side in time? I don't know. If you play something like, and I haven't played that in years, but something like World of Warships or something like that, at least you can start, you know, telling your turrets to go to one side before you actually continue the turn. But it's not a big problem here. You see, I already have my turrets, you know, in a safe distance. Okay, from 2 clicks out, and he's still. Oh wait, I thought I saw 100% there for a moment, but it seems like I was mistaken. Okay, do you feel like going down yet? Come on, come on. Yeah, I get access to this 1 inches, and okay, is that what I'm thinking? Yeah. He put the 1 incher on that barbette, like the elevated barbette position. I like the side priorities of this AI sometimes. Yeah, it seems he's finally on his last leg. So the 3-incher reloaded already and decided to fire in this turn. I'm not sure if I'm hitting anything in that kind of spread. Oh, that's a shame. I was thinking of going around and finishing him off, and 5-tube launcher, it will take forever. Okay, I need to flatten out so my turrets can catch up. Oh, that was not a good day for me. This is the sort of thing that's not supposed to happen in this video. And that reduces my speed. So, it's my superior speed surely going to win me this battle. I'm not so sure anymore. I'll just keep slowing down at this point. This is not good. Not good at all. You can see that one 20-inch hit, it took out like half of my ship. Like every single thing here is red. Yeah, this is what happened when you your ego shoot through the roof, right? This is not good. So apparently going supersonic doesn't, you know, ensure that you won't be hit. It just reduces the probability. Okay, let's just see if I can, you know, finish this guy off before I get too slow. Okay, I got a flash fire, so thankfully we're probably now getting done with this fight. I think that was a lucky break on my part. But, you know, if I hadn't, you know, closed into that distance of, you know, sub 10 kilometers, this would have never happened. So it's just due to my own hubris. Yeah, he's going down now, right? There's no way. Yeah, I'm gonna put it to HE just to make sure that most of it is structural damage, because it might actually take some time until he sinks. Yeah, listing like that is never good. Come on, can I make it burn a little bit faster? So I think we're going to have to pat the Congo on the shoulder here with the victory, even if I made a terrible mistake. And there she sinks. Yeah, I think the devs need to really need to just make sure that the cruisers can't achieve these insane speeds. This is interesting. Notice that it is 30,000 tons. It's just that the statistics shown in game is the maximum weight of my current design. But since I didn't fully utilize all of the weight I could, that means I'm actually strictly on 30,000 tons, which is good for my the intro to this video. So there you have it. I hope I didn't come off as too stupid by doing what I did, and I'll see you next time.